What's this?
We are gonna make salmon croquettes later, and this is gonna be a tomato chutney.
Making tomato chutney?
Yep. I only need 3/4 of a cup.
Is it like a salsa?
Kind of, yeah. You mix a bit of all this stuff here together and let it cook for a minute.
All right. What's this?
Cilantro. I have wild volunteer cilantro out there. Growing in a little cluster. I'm really lucky and it's actually growing better where it's at than where it's growing in my garden.
How much cilantro are we
It
getting?
only calls for, I think, a tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of cilantro. It's probably enough right there, honestly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll get one more.
Looks like a big tablespoon.
Now, you know, it kind of shrinks up when you go choppy choppy. Hop choppy.
When you mince it.
I'm gonna get mincing. It was accidentally rhythmic.
Scallions, green onions.
Yeah, it just says 2, but that's always very subjective because it can be big or small. Feels like I recently sharpened this knife. Watch out.
Just diced tomatoes. You're supposed to drain them.
Drained and patted dry after they drain for a few minutes.
There's the tomatoes. We just put them out. They need to dry up a bit.
Also patted dry. Ooh, there's still a lot of wet in there.
The tomatoes are wet.
They're wet. We're wet people. They come from a wet people. I guess I could pat them and try some more. Yeah.
It's wet.
Oh, good.
Oh, liquid.
In terms of water, it's very wet. All right.
That's about as dry as we're gonna get. So
Very
they're just
first.
a juicy thing.
That's it.
3/4 of a cup. What is that, a quarter?
Yeah, it's 1/4 cup. So there's one. Oh, burger. There's 2.
What's that black? Oh, cilantro.
A little probably less green onion that I got here. I think it's gonna be
All these together.
There's hardly that much left over, so should I just increase everything a little bit?
Well, that's not even 1/4 of a cup.
You don't think?
Maybe.
I think you're right. It's not quite 1/4 of a cup. I think we should just go ahead and make it.
Yeah. Because I mean, what are you
Yeah,
gonna?
what are we gonna do?
So we're gonna add just the last little bit in, just for saving waste.
Yeah.
It is tomato chutney.
Okay, there's that. And then it says to, what was it to do? Combine first and cook. 1 tablespoon packed brown sugar. You can make it a little on the heap root and seed to compensate for the extra. And it calls for 2 teaspoons of cider vinegar. 2 teaspoons of cider vinegar. Probably add a little extra half or 1/4 because we're going over on the tomatoes just a wee bit. That's it.
This way to keep the sink out of it.
Alright. I'm going to go with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And 1/8 of a teaspoon of fine ground black pepper. I love how all the recipes on TV always say for fresh ground black pepper. You're like, in any commercial kitchen, that's what you get. Okay, there's that. So what do we do now?
Set it on the stove on a medium.
Just a little over medium, but yeah. Mix it all up really good.
Tomatoes are big.
I thought about getting the petite diced ones.
I always like them.
Just getting a little mash. I wonder if the hamburger masher does the. I'm not sure.
Doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Just combine, bring to a boil, reduce heat to a simmer. Reduce your heat, and go go. So just heat up real good and let that cook away for about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm gonna break these up a little bit, man.
A big tomato. Could have got petite diced, but we didn't, so it's what we do. It smells vinegary.
There's only 1 tablespoon of vinegar in there. 1 tablespoon, was it? Yes, 1 tablespoon. Only 2 teaspoons of cider vinegar.
It's been 5 or 6 minutes.
It says to remove from heat and then add the scallions and cilantro. So here come the scallions. Here we go.
Pan hot.
Watch that hot pan. I hope my scallions weren't too big. Oh no, too much onion. Is that possible? I don't know. What do you guys think? And it called for 1 tablespoon of cilantro.
Over here. Oh.
Call for 1 tablespoon of the chopped cilantro. Okay. You like the soapy cilantro?
It's gonna be colorful.
Give it a stir. Let that heat work on these items just a little bit. Ooh, this is very colorful, isn't it? And that is a tomato chutney.
Ooh. Wow. It's potent. So like I said, we're putting on salmon croquettes.
Southern style salmon croquettes.
So you kind of want something potent.
Yeah, it does have that cilantro. Cilantro is very powerful. Some people don't love it. I love it. See, some people taste soap when they taste cilantro, soapy stuff.
But some don't.
Some don't.
I have on occasion, so I don't know if it's different types of cilantro or my diet's different and it causes that or what. Who knows? Do you know?
I don't even know.